Richard Schreiber. I'm doing my 5th period biology project. And I'm doing wildflowers. Sort of. For the convenience of my neighbors and because of the noise I might be making, I'm going to be shooting this at night as to not disturb and be able to move around. So I'll be carrying a flashlight with me as we go around. Now, my first view of a plant is going to be corn. It is also known as Z-maize, which is the genus and species of the Poaceae family. Now, as you can see, this is not a full-grown corn stalk, but it is a seedling. Now, soon it will grow much larger and a lot taller. As you can see, it's only about, maybe, I would say, 3 inches tops, not counting the leaves, which are right there. The bottom and the top. Now, this corn will eventually take about maybe 2 to 3 months to grow fully, and then another maybe month or two to grow its ripe fruit. Well, vegetable in this case. Let's get back to Richard. Now I will be doing beans. They are of the Legume family, and their genus is Physalis, and their species is vulgaris. Now, as you can see, this is a small bean stalk. It is green beans. I don't think that this is fully ripe yet. Let's just see if we can find a more ripe one. No. I don't believe this one has any. Well, most of these plants, there's one, another one. Most of these don't have their full pods yet. They're still growing, and in about a month or so, because beans grow especially faster than others, they will grow full pods, and they will actually mature faster and everything. Let's move on. Now I'm going to be doing watermelon. It is of the Cucurbidaceae family, and that is also part of the cucumber family. Its genus is Citrus, and its species is Lanatus. Now here we have the famous watermelon. Now these are actually just the sprouts, the seedlings. It will take much longer for these to grow into actual watermelon. In a couple months, these are going to turn into long vines and probably go all the way out to here, which I don't know if you can see. And ripe watermelons will actually take a much longer time than the sprouts did growing. Now, as you can see, I have one mound over there, another mound over here, one mound there, one over here, another one way over there, and then one right here. Each watermelon, all these watermelon seeds have to be grown in mounds, such as these, little hills, and 4 to 5 seeds each. Now I will be doing the pecan. It is of the Caria genus and the Illimoyeniensis species that actually has some quite history to it, because quite recently the spelling of the species Illimoyeniensis, it was debated that it was spelled wrong, and so it has been changed to Illimoyeniensis, like I have said, and it used to have lesser E and N in it. Not much of a change, but you know, those people at Oxford. What we have here is the pecan. It is very common in Texas, in the Texan region, and a lot of the trees grow around here, especially in my backyard. Because that one, I don't know if you can see that. I can't shine the light on it, so we'll just stay on here. There's about 2 back here, and my backyard is riddled with these little pecans. On the inside are actually food that you can eat if you crack it open. This one has already actually been cracked open by a bug, and the inside eaten. As you can see, it's all black inside, which is what happens when it rots. And right here is just a rotted piece of the food that you would eat on the inside. It's basically a nut. And a lot of insect larvae plant their eggs in here. A lot of insects plant their larvae in here, so that way when they finally grow old enough to eat, they can have something to eat. Now we'll be doing tomato. It is of the Solanaceae family, the Lycopersicum genus, and the Esculentum species. Here we have the tomato. I wouldn't count this really wild, or any of them, the ones that I've passed done, but they are technically flowers, you could say. And in most cases they're wild because, well, they didn't start out being cultivated. So as you can see, this one is still green. Well, most of these are green. This one is starting to ripe up. In just a couple of maybe a month or maybe even weeks, these should start turning red, and soon they can be eaten. Now, tomatoes are grown actually on trees, which is why they're a fruit. Just extremely small trees. As you can see here, it's just a real small tree. Have it in a pot, and I'm holding it up. Usually these trees' trunks are not that big, so they can't support it, which is why they fall over like that. A lot of times people will tie sticks to it to hold it up.